This is pretty disgusting. What some people are saying about the $1,400 stimulus check and new cost of living adjustment just announced by the Social Security Administration that is going to impact tens of millions of monthly beneficiaries, including Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, and VA. Let's get into it and discuss what I just discovered. Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, welcome to the channel, and please make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I am back every single day to help you out in any way that I can, as well as keep you updated with all of the latest information that's being released, as well as talking about other very important topics, just like what we're going to cover right here in this video. And ultimately, I truly just want to do whatever I possibly can to help, as I know information is changing very rapidly, and it's confusing trying to keep everything straight as far as what is actually going on out there. But don't worry, I do all the research on your behalf, and I come back and I boil it all down into these short videos to help you out in as shortest period of time as I possibly can in these videos. So again, thank you so much. Subscribe down below, share the videos with your friends, family, social media, and let's get into it right away. All right, so if you've been watching my videos for any length of time now, you know that lately I've been talking a lot about this $1,400 stimulus check that was recently announced, actually about a month ago, out of the Senior Citizens League. In fact, I think this is an amazing thing. I absolutely love what the Senior Citizens League is doing. I'm a huge advocate, and I will continue to endorse what they are doing, because I know as well as you do that everybody in this community and everybody receiving these monthly benefits absolutely needs an additional stimulus check in the amount of $1,400, or even better, $2,000 as quickly as possible, because we continue to see the stories down in the comments section and across the internet all over the place that people are receiving these benefits, and pretty much everybody right now is really feeling the pinch right now as a result of rising prices. There's not enough food on the table. You know the stories, right? It's a sad, sad situation. However, in conjunction with that, we do know that the Social Security Administration just announced the new cost of living adjustment for 2022 that'll be going into effect as of January. They just made that announcement earlier today, which, by the way, I do already have a few videos out talking about that. If you haven't seen those, I would highly advise scroll back in my videos. The last two that were released were specifically talking about the cost of living adjustment for 2022. So good stuff right there. However, finish watching this video first, because we're going to get into it right now. All right, so as I was continuing my research, throughout my day, I pretty much do research all day long. I was doing research and I came across an article that completely rubbed me the wrong way. As I read through this article, I thought, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Did somebody really just say that? And I thought, you know what? I've got to share this with my community, because anytime I come across something that rubs me the wrong way like this and kind of insults people that I advocate for and that I stick up for, I feel like, oh no, you don't. We're going to call you out right here, right now, and we're going to put this in the spotlight. We're going to call these people out. So that's what we're going to do right here. All right, so as I was doing my research, I came across an article. In this article, they were specifically talking about the $1,400 stimulus check and the new cost of living adjustment. Well, they continued on in this article to say this new boosted 5.9% cost of living adjustment for 2022 will be so big, and it'll just benefits so much higher that it'll alleviate all of the financial issues that all of these beneficiaries are having. Therefore, we don't need a $1,400 stimulus check. Hold up right there. By the way, that is not me saying that. That is the people in this article. I completely disagree with that. Here's the thing. The cost of living adjustment does exactly that. It adjusts for the cost of living adjustment. It does not help anybody above and beyond that, but rather it just adjusts benefits for additional costs of living. Hence the name, right? Cost of living adjustment. Therefore, based on the inflation data, we're seeing that, based on what we're seeing, they, according to what they're seeing with all this inflation data, they're basically saying a 5.9% raise will help you pay for the additional costs of living on an ongoing basis. Well, what about everything else out there? Let's be real. All of us know that the cost of living adjustment on an annual basis isn't actually accurate, right? We all do know that the actual cost of living is much, much higher than what the actual raise tends up being, right? So a lot of times the raise is kind of eaten away by Medicare premiums, things like this, other expenses, things like that. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, usually your benefit is about what it was last month or last year, and it doesn't really rise a whole lot. Maybe a couple dollars if we're lucky, but for the most part, it doesn't really move, right? It's kind of all eaten away. So when I came across this in this article saying that we basically don't need an emergency $1,400 stimulus check because the raise will be so big it'll take care of all of our expenses and it'll take care of all of our financial distress right now? I don't think so. So this is not true at all. In fact, everybody in these communities and everybody receiving these monthly benefits absolutely needs one of these $1,400 stimulus checks, or even better, a $2,000 stimulus check as quickly as possible. In fact, we don't really have much time to delay here. In fact, we need this $1,400 stimulus check or $2,000 check right away. I mean, seriously, Congress should be getting this done like right now, like chop chop Congress, get it done, seriously. So when I came across this, like seriously, when I read this article, I thought this is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that somebody is actually thinking that a little 5.9% raise to benefits is going to be all that everybody needs to make their life like fine and dandy these days. Not even close, seriously. Not even close. I couldn't believe that this was even being said. So in my videos earlier, I talked about how much that raise is actually going to impact and how much it's going to raise your benefits. Feel free to go back and check out those videos. But yeah, I feel like this, the cost of living adjustment, don't get me wrong, it's going to be really nice, but at the same time, what about the next month, a couple of months, like 2.5 months between now and when the cost of living adjustment actually goes into effect? What about all that? And what about all of the maybe, I don't know, debts that people have racked up over the last few months, maybe floating balances on credit cards or things like that, borrowing from friends, family, things like that to try to, make ends meet for the last few months here where people haven't gotten any kind of relief and inflation continues to pinch everybody on an ongoing basis. What about all that? I don't know. Maybe a $1,400 stimulus check or maybe a $2,000 check would certainly help people out there in this time. Maybe grab a little bit of extra money, maybe pay down some of the debts that have maybe been floated on credit cards, or maybe pay down some of these short-term loans that people have been getting from friends or family to help get some groceries on the table, right? Things like this. So anyway, I wanted to come back and lay this out for you as I came across this, and I thought, you know what, we're going to call these people out who are talking about this in this article. That is not okay to say this. Obviously, the people in these articles that are being interviewed and or speaking on this topic have no clue what it's like to live on a small fixed income. Obviously, they're not living on $794 a month from SSI. Obviously, they're not living on $820 a month from SSDI. Or obviously, they're not living on whatever, $852 from Social Security retirement. Here's one other thing they said in the article, and again, this like put the cherry on top of the whole thing. They went on to say that the average retiree right now is getting $1,500 per month from retirement benefits, while applying a 5.9% cost of living adjustment will give that person an extra $88 a month. Whoa, is that really going to do it for people? Sorry, I don't think an extra $88 right now per month is really going to cut the bill for most people. Not only that, they went on to say the average SSDI beneficiary is getting just under $1,300 a month to their benefits. A raise of 5.9% will give them an extra $76 every single month. Wow, do you really think $76 a month is really going to cut it for most people right now? Sorry, I don't think so. So I think a lot of you in this community can probably agree that everybody needs far more than $76 a month, $88 a month. And by the way, are any of you receiving $1,300 from your SSDI benefits? Are any of you receiving $1,500 a month from your retirement benefits? I'm going to go ahead and guess probably not. I'm going to be honest with you. I read through the comment section. I read thousands of comments every single day. I can't say that I've ever seen a comment saying I receive retirement benefits at $1,500 a month. I receive SSDI benefits at $1,300 a month. I don't think I've ever seen that in the last over a year and a half that we've been talking about this stuff. I've never seen it. So, unbelievable. Anyway, so just please remember, I am here to advocate for you. I am on your team. I'm right here with you. I am one of you. I am just a guy here on YouTube. I make videos and I advocate for you. So remember, I'm here on your team. I'm ultimately doing anything I possibly can to get more benefits, higher benefits, raises to benefits, stimulus checks, any other kind of financial assistance we can get during this time. And anytime I come across stuff like this, you better believe I want to call people out like this, because I feel like it is completely wrong for anybody to say something like this, because obviously they don't know what it's like living on a teeny tiny fixed income while prices continue to rise. So anyway, hope this helps you out. Thanks again for your continued support. I truly do appreciate it. Remember, I am the one and only daily advocate. even though other people think that they are here on YouTube, no, they're not. It's just me. I am the one and only. I always have. I coined that phrase about a year and a half ago. It's my phrase. I'll continue to run with it because, I don't know, what do you think? Maybe should I make some t-shirts saying Daily Advocate? I don't know, that'd be kind of cool, right? But anyway, I won't do that. Anyway, enjoy your day, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe down below, share the videos with your friends, family, social media, and remember, I'm here to help out in any way that I can, as well as keep you updated with all of the latest information that keeps coming out. So enjoy. I'll catch you again later in the next update. And remember, we've got to stick together through this, and ultimately, I'll be right here by your side every single day.